humans of Redwood. Welcome to the Everything Entertainment Podcast brought to you by the Redwood Gigantea. I am your host, Lisha Vargas.
And I'm your co-host, Aiden Lupian.
And today we are here with Redwood's new drum majors.
Christine Lastimosa.
Aaron Buckley.
Okay, let's get started with the questions.
All right. So our first question for you guys is, how long have you been involved in band?
I've been with Redwood Band for about 3 years now, since my sophomore year, but in general, I've been in band for 8 years.
So I've been in Redwood Band all 4 years, and I started band in 5th grade, so this would be my 8th year.
All right, that's awesome. What drew your interest to band? Why did you want to start it or get involved in it?
I come from a long line of musicians, so it was kind of the natural thing to do. Yeah, that's all I did.
When it came to that point, in elementary school, I was gonna do orchestra, but my mom convinced me to do band because of a family friend. So she was like, "Oh no, do band," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
How does it feel to have so much responsibility as your now current position as a drum major?
Not gonna lie, it is pretty stressful. I've had a lot of ups and downs with my other leaders, considering responsibility, how to run things, but I think in the long run, it's all gonna be about balance, coming to a standstill with everyone.
Yeah, I would say the same. In the beginning, around band camp, I was very scared, only because I didn't feel like I prepared enough over the summer. But over, the past couple weeks, besides Aaron, beside Aaron, I feel like I have felt prepared now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. What is the process in becoming a drum major?
So first we had to do is fill out a form. It's basically saying you have to write an essay why you want to do it. You have to, I think there was questions like, do you know how to conduct? Do you know how to do, little questions like that.
Yeah.
And then the audition process, which is just showing your skills, what you know. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we just had to do basic conducting patterns and see if we had a loud enough voice to have the intention of the band. So.
What made you two want to become drum major?
I guess just inspiration from the past drum majors, like American Priscilla. They were my goats. I loved them so much. I wanted to be like them. So when I heard that the position was open, I was like, here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, I was the same because Priscilla and America last year, they made drum major look so fun, and I wanted to be a part of that. So.
Yeah, they were no joke. They
Yeah.
were awesome.
Yeah.
Miss
Yeah.
those guys. And then our next question is, what do you want to achieve for this upcoming season?
I personally want to create better leaders for next year. I feel like one of our strengths these past few years have been that we have just awesome leaders and section leaders, and we're kind of lacking that this year because I think there was a lack of preparation last year, so I want to make sure that we're just on top of it next year.
Yeah, I would say the same. Goals for this year, though, I would like to continue our legacy of, being on top. That's really it, yeah.
Okay. Did you guys gain any advice or from previous drum majors or band members to fill in that role?
Mm-hmm. Again, American Priscilla.
Yeah.
I love them so much. They've helped me out so much. They've given me so much advice. And then, past seniors from last year, they'll tell me you can try this or this is really good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, the first couple weeks of band camp and stuff, Priscilla and America would occasionally come over and would always be there. If me and Aaron had any questions or if we had any concerns regarding what we were doing and if it was quote unquote good enough.
How do you feel about this season's show?
To be honest, it's not bad, okay? We can't say it's bad, but I feel like there's a lack of direction with it. For better words, The kids don't understand what is to be expected of music and visuals. So I feel like once we get a better grasp of that, it's going to be 10 times better.
Yeah, I definitely agree. There's not very much going on, which I feel like is really affecting us because it just feels very like muddy. And I would like to really hopefully like take control of that and make sure it's really strong for the upcoming competitions.
What's been your favorite memory from like being in band?
Last year when we made top 4, we got top 4 in the state. Come on.
That was amazing.
Specifically the bus ride back. That was just
Yeah.
inexplicable, just incredible.
I think for me it was the first competition. That was where we won first place. It was just so like surreal because in the past, like our sophomore year, we never got that feeling. So to be able to have that, like sense of accomplishment, it just felt incredible. Yeah.
You weren't joking about that bus ride back. It was something
Crazy.
Everyone was so hyped.
yeah.
It was a good feeling. Hopefully, we can do that again this season.
Mm-hmm.
And then, is there anything you guys want to add? Anything you want to say?
If you're a band kid watching this, go practice right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
But if there are any band kids watching, just know that we are proud of you and we are proud of your work and accomplishment of what you have done so far, and we are excited to see how you grow.
And Jalen, we also hope you're watching this.
Yeah.
Ex band member and ex journalist of the Forever Gigantia. Okay, well, thank you for joining us. We are excited to see what you guys like have in store with us with the band and stuff. I'm sure you guys are going to do great as drum majors.
Thank you.
With that being said, I'm your host, Lisha Vargas,
I'm your co-host, Aiden Lupian.
and this is the Everything Entertainment Podcast. And thank you for listening.